Why is health insurance important? Everyone should understand importance of health insurance. There is only one thing on earth which money cannot buy as peace of mind. Before connecting for subject, try to understand benefits available under other insurance products. 1. Life insurance, which pays either on maturity or on happening insured event. Insured event applicable to riders as well. Few money-back policies pays during fixed intervals of policy term. E.g., for a 20 years money-back endowment, pays at every fourth year 20% of SA and so on. 2. General insurance, includes automobile insurance, personal accident, fire insurance, other specialized insurance like marine and all types of non-life insurance. All general insurance policies pays only on happening insured event post-surveyor report. Principle of indemnity applicable for all types of general insurance policies. It is not applicable to life insurance as life insurance policies are value policies. It simply means one cannot estimate value of human life, but for product designing it uses concept of human life value to arrive at life coverage required. It means only to the extent of loss happened. 3. If one look at above 2 insurance life in general, it is clear health insurance not included or covered by neither of products. Life insurance pays to protect family lifestyle in the absence of breed earner of family and helps to achieve all goals of family as planned without any disruption. What happens if something happens to health and sickness causing due to various health problems? We cannot avoid health problems as we are exposed to various environmental, social and inheritary factors. We used to hear and see many times, who are suffering from unexpected cardiac, cancer, kidney-related diseases or disposing their fixed assets like home, jewelry, liquid assets like retirement funds, other savings to meet treatment expenses, which affects achievement of further goals linked to spended amounts. If health insurance is there, it pays in times of health emergencies as per the terms and conditions of the policy and helps erosion of liquid cash and assets. It also handles raising medical costs day by day. No need to worry about inflation of treatment expenses etc. Importance of health insurance and its features for every individual in India. Health insurance has become a necessity. It provides risk coverage against expenditure which is caused by unforeseen medical emergencies. Today, when the medical inflation rates are so high, failing to hold an adequate health cover can prove costly financially. However, the awareness about health insurance is on the rise in urban India. A study jointly conducted by Max Bupa and Nielsen in 2014-15 which covered 1,500 consumers revealed that 70% of the respondents felt that health insurance was more important than life insurance. 60% of the consumers were aware that health cover provided by the employer may prove to be inadequate. Low penetration of insurance in India. Medical emergencies come unannounced. To get the best medical facilities without a financial burden, you will need a health insurance. Buying a health cover is no longer an option but has become a compulsion. Health insurance policy is well established in most countries, but in India remains an untapped market. Only 1 billion of the Indian population, which is less than 15% of the Indian population, is covered through health insurance. According to WHO statistics, 31% and 47% of the hospital admissions in urban and rural India are either financed by loans or through sale of assets. Additionally, as per the statistics, 70% of Indians spend their entire income on healthcare and 2% of Indians fall under the poverty line owing to high medical bills. Health insurance is one way to get an insurance which covers all expenses related to medical tests, doctor fees, costs of the ambulance, hospitalization charges, post-hospitalization charges which includes doctor visits, diagnostic tests and medicines. How one can benefit from health insurance. Health insurance increases accessibility to quality healthcare, the private healthcare in particular, where the costs remain a barrier for many. For families and individuals who do not have a Mediclaim insurance, hospitalization means spending money out of the pocket to pay the hospital bills. Most Indians face the common situation when they do not have adequate cash to deal with a sudden medical emergency. In such a case, a health insurance plan can act as a boon. It will ensure that you get appropriate treatment in a timely manner. Irrespective of your financial capability, with an active policy you can avail the best treatment at any network of hospitals, with the clause that terms and conditions of the policy are met. After you have bought a health insurance policy, not only will it bring peace of mind but also you can avail the tax benefits under Section 80D of the Income Tax Act, 1961. Cashless benefit owing to the emergence of several companies such as Royal Sundaram, Bajaj Allianz, Assisi Lombard and HDFC in the field of healthcare. The popularity of health insurance in India is on the rise. It is important to note that cashless benefit is the most important advantage of purchasing health cover in the country. This facility helps tremendously when a policyholder falls under medical emergency which requires immediate medical attention. During the treatment, whatever medical expense is incurred, it is borne by the insurance company. Thus, not only will you be able to avail quality medical facility, but at reduced costs. Important checklist. The need of the hour is to accept the fact that health insurance in India is a top priority. But the question which next arises is which cover to choose. Take a look at this checklist before you buy a health insurance plan in India. Before you talk to the agent, it is necessary to understand your needs. It is advised that you do not wait for getting sick before you opt for health insurance. The greater the number of health issues you have, lesser will the plan pay. Hence, act wise and opt for insurance today. All the policies are not equal. Some may cover accidents whereas some may not. Some may exclude terminal illness while some may not. This requires you to read the fine print carefully. Make sure that you do not solely depend on the verbal wordings. Accept the policy if you agree to the terms and conditions which are in written. Take the settlement ratio into consideration. This will not be there in the fine print of the policy. Settlement ratio refers to the amount which is paid by the company against the claims which have been made. Higher the settlement ratio and faster the settlement time, means that the insurer is doing a good job. Take the co-payment into consideration. This mandates that as a policyholder you will bear a predefined percentage of the claim and the rest will be borne by the insurer. When you compare policies, select one with the least copay amount. Keep the inflation in mind when you choose a health insurance plan. A particular sum assured may be alluring today, but considering the inflation rate in the next 20 years, it may turn out to be inadequate. Even if you are insured by the employer, do not depend on it solely. An employer-sponsored coverage will largely depend on their budget, and you may be in for a shock when you discover that the coverage is low. It is recommended that you do not wait till old age to get insured medically. Health insurance companies do not provide plans easily to those above 45 years of age or to those with health issues.